I moved to the village of Eldergrove for peace, craving an escape from the clamor of city life. The cobblestone streets and timber-frame cottages seemed like something out of a fairy tale, yet every night at the stroke of midnight, the church bells tolled a haunting melody that echoed through the valley. At first, I thought it was charming, a quaint tradition of this seemingly perfect hamlet. But then, the whispers began, soft, almost imperceptible murmurs that seemed to rise with each resonating chime. It was as though the village itself was trying to tell me something I wasn't sure I wanted to hear. The villagers were kind but reserved, always offering a friendly nod or a brief smile, yet their eyes held a cautionary glint. One evening, over a pint at the local pub, I overheard a conversation that sent a shiver down my spine. "The bells keep the past at bay," an old man muttered, his voice gravelly and low. He caught my eye, and for a moment, his expression was one of deep sorrow. I wanted to ask him more, but he shuffled away before I could gather the courage. That night, as the bells began to toll, I stood outside, feeling the air grow colder with each ring, the whispers louder, forming words I couldn't quite grasp. Determined to uncover the truth, I ventured to the church, its looming silhouette stark against the moonlit sky. The door creaked open, revealing a dusty interior filled with shadows and secrets. My flashlight beam caught something glinting in the corner, a small, ancient bell, its surface etched with symbols I didn't recognize. As I reached out to touch it, a gust of wind swept through the chapel, extinguishing my light and plunging me into darkness. The bells outside rang out, their sound now a cacophony of anguish and despair. I stumbled backward, tripping over something cold and metallic, a trapdoor. I had to know what lay beneath. With trembling hands, I pried it open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into the earth. The whispers were deafening now, a chorus of voices urging me onward. As I descended, the air grew thick and oppressive, the steps slick with moisture. At the bottom, I found a cavernous room filled with rows of unmarked graves. The realization hit me with a visceral force. The village's dark secret wasn't just whispered history. It was a living, breathing entity, awakened by the midnight bells, demanding acknowledgement. And now, I was part of it. The last toll of the bells reverberated through the ground, and I knew there was no turning back.